Hey everyone, welcome back. It's wild to think this is our final deep dive into what makes a home. Seems like just yesterday we were laying the foundation, talking about what home even means.
It really is amazing how much ground we've covered.
How do you know, right? From questioning land ownership, the ethics of building, we even explore that whole thing with putting down roots versus, embracing a life of travel and movement.
Yeah. It's been fascinating to see all these connections, right? How all these different threads kind of weave together this bigger picture of how we live and how we relate to the world around us.
Absolutely. And, got to save the best for last. So for this final deep dive, we're going to time travel a bit. We're stepping out of the present and into the future of homes and communities.
The future.
And let me tell you, the source material we dug into, major homes of tomorrow vibes.
It really does, yeah. It's exciting to think about. And one of the things that really struck me was how the authors highlight these three powerful forces that are shaping that future, shifting cultural ideas about what home is, the undeniable realities of our environment.
Yes.
And then, of course, the constantly evolving world of technology.
Okay, let's talk about community for a second.
Yeah.
This idea of needing to live near each other, that's almost old-fashioned now, right?
Yeah.
Our source material really dives into this. Digital nomads, co-living, multi-generational homes.
It's almost like the lines are getting blurry.
The lines are totally blurring.
What's so fascinating to me, though, is that even if physical closeness might become less important in the future, that deep human need, that desire for connection, for belonging, that never goes away.
It's so true.
And it makes you think, right? Like, what if your community was built around a shared passion? What if it was a global network of people who think like you, care about the same things? You could be living in a bustling city surrounded by people, but feel the most at home in a digital space with someone on the other side of the world.
Wow. That really makes me think about that, saying home is where the heart is. Maybe in the future it'll be more like home is where your people are, online or off.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's be real. We got to talk about climate change. This isn't some abstract future problem anymore. It's affecting how we're designing and building homes right now.
It's true. And the source material, they really emphasize that shift towards sustainability as a core principle. This isn't just a trendy add-on anymore. It's fundamental.
Like a total mind shift.
Totally. Tiny homes, off-grid living, designs that actually integrate buildings within nature. It's like we're figuring out a new way to exist on this planet, and our homes are the starting point.
I love that. It's like we can't just think about the inside of our homes anymore. It's all connected to this bigger picture.
100%.
And speaking of mind-blowing connections, can we talk about the technology aspect of all this? Like smart homes that somehow know your coffee order before you do?
Right.
Modular designs that can adapt as your family grows or changes. It's like living in a sci-fi movie.
Right. And the source material even talks about AI that could make our homes responsive to our emotions.
Whoa. What does that even mean?
Like, imagine if your house could sense that you were stressed and adjust the lighting, the temperature, maybe even start playing some calming music.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Right. It's wild, almost like your house becomes this extension of you, blurring the line between physical space and, the digital world.
It's a lot to wrap your head around.
It really is.
It's exciting, it's a little daunting, and it really makes you think, what kind of future do we want to create? What role do we want to play in shaping all of this?
I think that's the biggest takeaway for me. This isn't just about, sitting back and observing trends. It's about realizing that we all have agency here.
Yes.
That we have the power to choose what resonates with us, what feels right, and build the kind of future that we actually want to live in.
So as you go about your day, think about what we talked about, what sparked your curiosity.
Yeah.
What kind of future do you want to build? And what steps, big or small, can you take to make it happen?
What will your home be?
A huge thank you for coming on this journey with us. It's been amazing having you these past weeks. We explored some really big, fascinating questions together.
I've loved every minute of it. The conversations, the insights from you, from our listeners. It's been incredible.
And to everyone listening, thank you. Thank you for being a part of the deep dive. Until next time, keep those minds open and keep those questions coming.
We'll see you out there.